Do you want to hear a funny joke?
Sure. Go ahead.
Whenever I see an old lady slip and fall on a wet sidewalk, my first instinct is to laugh. But then I—
Shut up, bitch!
All jokes aside is the motherfucking podcast with your host, Jugger Hayes, Fistful of Dollars, Wig, Dude, and Jay Will. Sit back and relax, cause it's gonna be a whole lot of shit talking on this podcast.
God damn! Dope ass junkies make me sick. That's why niggas in the ghetto can't have shit.
What's going down? Once again, it's an All Jokes Aside podcast, and I am one of your hosts, Jugger Hayes. And to the left of me, we have
Fistful of Dollars.
Jay Will, baby.
The Whisper, baby. The goddamn dude.
and we're about to hit y'all with another week. All right, like we always do, All Jokes Aside is a podcast where we choose topics or choose current events, and we express our opinions on these current events or topics. And also, we give the chance for the audience to chime in and give their opinion as well. What's going down, fellas?
What's up?
Yeah, quick on
Another day in the house.
Have it on you.
All right.
Oh, just chilling, man. Another day in the great land of the 325. Trying to get it together. Y'all know I'm not internet tech savvy at all. They trying to show me how to do this shit, man.
Yeah.
I got 9 thumbs.
So before we start, with the All Jokes Aside actual page, we're having little issues with that page. But next week we will be up and streaming on that page. So, like we always do, we're gonna go ahead and start these topics. And Fist, what is the first topic of the day?
The first topic of the day is the Texas brothers beat their stepfather to death for allegedly sexually abusing their sister.
Stepdad?
Their stepdad, their stepfather.
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 Man, it was 2 brothers and a cousin,
It was
correct?
yeah, 2 brothers and a friend.
Two brothers and a friend.
I wasn't the first time we done it.
But for the first time he done, he was out on bail. So, read what the caption say. It says, the Parr brothers accused of in 2022 vigilante killing of their stepfather appeared in court. They say that the Trevino brothers, along with their family friend, 19, were arrested in January 2020. They're accused of beating, I can't say his name, Quintanilla to death because he believed they believed he was sexually abusing their 9-year-old sister. And so it says a report from the Valley Central states that they found in McAllen that he was found with severe blunt force trauma to his head. And last January, after multiple assaults allegedly committed by 3 teens, according to the police, that a minor later identified as the daughter, it was his daughter, made an outcry about being improperly touched by the father. And so she did to the brothers. The brothers enraged. They confronted him at the residence. A physical fight broke out between them, between the 3 victims.
Uh-huh.
And so what happened was they fought. They beat him up, whatever. So he left. Boom. They leave. They go change vehicles. They come back to the apartment, and they catch him walking by himself. They jump out on him. They beat him up again, and they throw him in the back of the truck. So apparently, on the way to wherever they was going to dump him, they beat him some more. And then they left him. The police said that he probably would have lived if they would have took him to the hospital and got him some help. But a farmer found him the next morning. And so the mother said her sons assaulted him after they learned that he had been accused of molesting their 9-year-old half sister. The mother, they went on and told him, "You need to leave." Whatever, of course, the argument broke out. Right. And so the friend was charged with engaging in organized criminal activity, murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, possession of marijuana. The jail record showed he was released on a $362 bond.
Man,
So you got the Trevino brothers who are charged with aggravated assault and engaged in organized criminal activity, while Christian has an additional charge of murder. So what they saying is that the friend and the brother Christian were the main ones.
Yeah.
But they both still held in the Hidalgo County Jail on $150,000 bond. So what I'm looking at and reading into this is that the friend had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he made a $362,000 bond. That means it probably was more into that because he made a bond that the other boys couldn't even make. You know, all three pled not guilty to their respective charges.
Man, and then when I read into it a little bit before I shot it to y'all, but it said that this ain't the first time. They said he has
a case open on him right now.
The same type of shit.
Yeah, with the previous woman.
Right.
And he had open warrants and everything. Like, so if they would have picked him up, he would have been in jail.
Yeah. So what I'm wondering is that them little boys that they already know about that, because you know it's all some allegations. I know you're gonna ride with the baby, man. You got to ride with the babies off the list. You got to take consideration what them babies say. You got to listen to them babies. But that kind of helped the decision to whoop his motherfucking ass. They're like, wait a minute. Yeah, she ain't lying. He did it before. You know what I mean? You know, just like the law said, your priors will kill you. You know what I mean? I guess his priors got him killed. You know what I mean?
Told him that he's been touching on me.
Oh yeah. True, but you know, it could be like, well, shit, she not lying. He on my previous shit. I know he done it, and that just, you know what I mean?
Right. So going to the comments, my uncle Edward Shepard, he says, I hate to say, he should have been castrated. Mess with one of my nieces or sisters, I will be a locked up deacon.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's the whole thing. I guess that's what the debate is. Was it justified, or should them kids be charged? You know what I mean?
Well, we're looking for the kid. Okay, if you're looking at it from their standpoint, right? They going, and think about it, we'd probably be the same way.
Yeah.
He done already done this, right? And he out right now.
Right.
He out to the point to where he done got with in a new relationship and done it again. So you right. We let the justice system handle it. He bailed out, and it take a while to go to court, right? Mm-hmm. And then he do it again.
It's a process.
It's a process, and then he do it again. And so, you know, these boys is probably like, nah, we gonna deal with this too.
You know, now off the rip, you know, they don't hold the same type of love for this cat. Like I said, that's their stepfather. You know, you stepping on unfamiliar ground anyway.
Your stepsister said, I mean, your sister said,
yeah, right. Will did the same shit.
Touch me. And she lied. You ain't asked no question.
And regardless, it don't matter who it was, but still, though, this your stepdaddy. I mean, we can have to look at this, us and our homies, because you know, we was young, we traveled in packs. I know us three right here, you know how we used to ride. Now it would have took one of us to say some shit like that. Come on. You know what I mean? So
now, but I just feel like where they went wrong is like Fitz said, is that okay, they already whooped them one time. Then they turn around and go do it again. So I think with that one time, if they would have finished it off that first time, the judge would have been more, you know what I'm saying, kind of laid back with the decision versus going back and do it again. Now, okay, first time I would have gave you a little pass. The second time, no, now I gotta go by the law.
Right, you ain't got nothing to do with the judge. Judge is the mediator.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, as far as the court system,
I'm talking about for the court system. Only how the judge has something to do with it if you get tried by a judge. No,
right.
listen.
No, wait. I understand.
Let me tell you something that I learned. Bullshit. Let me tell you something I learned.
The judge got
ultimate say so.
He can overturn the
right,
but he have nothing to do with it. Unless you say, I want to get tried by the judge. That's the only time the judge got something to do. Now, he can tell the motherfucking DA, I don't agree with what's name, or I don't agree with the plea. But I'm talking about he have nothing to do with the mediation once you go into court.
Right. So
Yeah, he do. He got the rules. He can overturn that jury.
No, bro.
well, so let me.
No,
Okay,
he
wait, hold up.
He overturned himself.
Wait, hold up.
He overturned. Now,
He
listen.
can
No.
overturn that
You're not
jury.
understanding what I'm saying.
So let me say this: the court system would have sat there
it ain't
versus
going to
the
go to the
judge.
jury.
The
Because
court,
he ain't gonna agree with the goddamn what the DA. The DA got to go to the judge and say, well, this person right here is agreeing to take 25 years for so and so and so. Then he overturned. No, I don't believe that. I'm not
No,
gonna
I'm
do that.
telling
so
you,
going back to the comments,
if they take it to trial, and let's say
If
they
they
go
take-
to trial,
no, if they take
go,
it
and
to
then
trial-
they go to jury trial, that jury can say something, and that judge
Judge
can
cannot
overturn.
overturn. No, he cannot
Google it.
overturn it.
Google it.
Now they can go back to another trial.
Google it.
okay,
They have
well,
nothing to do with it. Don't have to
Google
Google it.
it.
okay,
Have nothing to
well,
do-
going to the comments.
If that's the case, it wouldn't even talk to the judge. Wouldn't even talk to the jury.
Okay, that's
Once
another.
the jury,
That's
what
another
they
subject.
bring down, what the judge do? The judge get their
Bro,
paper and
Google
say,
it.
listen,
Google it. We ain't gotta talk. Just Google it.
We right, we
Okay.
ain't gotta talk. When they get in the
Google
trial,
it, bro.
when they
I
get in
promise you. I thought that too. Google it. The
When
judge
you
had
in
the
a
right to
jury
overturn
trial,
it.
no,
Okay,
I got it.
hold up. That'll be
when you in
another.
a jury trial, the judge get the paperwork, what the jury bringing her, and read out the paperwork. He don't say nothing. Only thing he said, do y'all agree with goddamn me so and so and so? Juror 1, do you what's the name? Juror 2, what's the name? He have nothing to do with that.
Okay, that's another subject that we'll touch
I
in.
think,
But-
so for them, what I say for them is what you talking about with. So it'll go through the process. You know what I mean? So if the jury if they go to trial, I'm gonna set the light to it. So if you go to trial, so just like when I took my time, right? The prosecutor made a deal with me. I made a deal with him.
That
The
have nothing
judge,
to do with that.
the
That's a
judge,
civil trial.
the judge can turn around.
That's a
the-
civil trial.
I know, but I'm talking for instance for me. I got a first degree
Not talking
felony.
about state.
I know, but I'm saying, but what these dudes is facing, they facing first degree felony, murder, aggravated assault, charges, whatever. So I have a first degree felony. You in there, I took a plea deal. Boom, I'm gonna take this time. The judge he took the time and he tell you right then, he say, I don't have to accept this deal.
All right.
I can overturn this and I can give you the max. But 9 times out of 10, they gonna ride with what the prosecutors did unless you just on some other shit. So they would have to go through the trial, be found guilty, and then when it comes to citizen time,
Yeah.
and they say, well, we don't want to give them life, we want to give them 5 years. Then the judge can say, I don't agree with you, I want
That's
them
that,
to get X, Y, Z.
Well,
X,
that's
Y,
the only
Z.
how he got something to say
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
Once
Okay.
the jury
Let's
say you
shed some
convicted
light
of
on
what's
that.
the name, you convicted.
Bro,
Now the judge gonna say, I don't agree with the motherfucking plea deal that he did.
Yeah,
but no as convicted.
the judge can
I'm
overrule the jury, bro.
He cannot overturn
He
that.
can't
What-
overturn
he can't
that-
overturn
he
that
can't
shit.
overturn that
If
verdict,
they
but
found
he
him
can
guilty, he can overturn the sentence that
the
they tried
sentence
to
that
give.
they give.
That's the only thing he is. He's the overseer.
Okay, well, back on the subject.
Okay, so for me with the dudes, for me, it's premeditated. It was organized. I gotta feel like what Judge said. If they would have finished it from the beginning, it's a legend, man. And we've seen it, like what you talked about a while back. You know, about your cousin, the girl say X, Y, Z, X, Y. If somebody would have been pissed off about it, wouldn't have smoked him, and then they come back, she like, I lied. You see what I'm saying? So that's for me. I understand we brothers, and this is the way it go. If you would have went on the next one, they could have been like, please, like they weren't in their right mind. But for you to go
And then let it go and then
you
come back.
did go
premeditated.
change, you wouldn't change cars.
Yes.
So y'all had time to plan, think, talk. They beat the man with Brad. They say one of the kids had Brad knuckles.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the comments. Wayman Francis says premeditated on the second time. Yeah, it's premeditated. Devon Curry, aka Debo, he says
he did 10 feet dog.
he said look up Cynthia
nigga,
Brown. She got charged for.
on non-aggravated. He did 9 years, 3 months.
He said look up Cynthia Brown. She got charged for murder for killing her abuser. They even proved she got sexual abuse. They aren't protecting these kids. And Wayman also said that pretty much right, Fist. Pretty much you was right as far as on the on what you were explaining.
It's a tricky. It's so tricky. The system is so tricky, and yeah, they're not protecting the kids. But look at the world and look at it. And I hate that. We gotta use them. We gotta use P. Diddy, Epstein Island. You got to use Weinstein. All of them. These people. Some of these people they got a hold to. They was minors, and Even though your family put you there, your 9 times out of 10 their parents put them in these positions to become stars, and they find themselves with these abusers, and then they cry out bloody murder. The fact of the matter, the fact of it is, yeah, he had the prior, and he was, and yeah, and they probably knew, man, and they probably been telling their mom, you got this pedophile here, he got charged because everything that's free knowledge. That doctor to him getting charged for the first one is there, is able to see. Now, oh, you molested my sister. Okay, boom, max him out the first time. But when they got that organized crime going, and that's bigger than the TDC.
Okay.
Now you talking about federal charge.
Okay, now I have a question now.
What's the question?
Okay. Because I mean, trust me, I get it, understand. I mean, I know, the whole pedophile stuff and the whole nine, but this is what it gets tricky. At any time, anybody can say such and such did something to me. Is he automatic guilty?
Yeah, they're gonna pick your ass up. If a chick say you raped her, they coming to pick you up and take that's what's fucked up.
But now the thing is, but you're innocent to proven guilty.
Now, that's key. That ain't no such thing. If you innocent to proven guilty, that means I don't have to put you in jail. I'm gonna let you stay at home until we find out you guilty. Now you guilty until you prove that you innocent. That's what you need to say. Not for real.
Now, see, that's the issue. Is that that right there? That's a touchy subject, and it's because at any time you can not even know somebody, and somebody can sit there and say, such and such did something to me. Now you in some shit that you don't even know about. Now your name is tarnished forever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so not saying that he didn't do it, because now prior charges and stuff, everything, okay, now that's rolling prior charges and the whole nine. Okay, you know what? It looked like that he was doing that. So they had every right to do that. But it's just other.
They're not gonna
see, that's the thing.
It's just other.
I don't think the intention was to kill him. All they thinking they gonna beat his ass. But 9 times out of 10, he was a molester. He was probably a drunk. You know what I mean? He was probably had some shit going on with him and all that, factor to them ass whoopings. You know, it don't take that hard. It don't take that much to kill a motherfucker, especially when you're using weapons. You know what I mean? I don't think they intentionally want to kill him. They said, we're going to beat his motherfucking ass. And like y'all said, they should have beat his ass and let him go. You know what I mean? After it was done, it was done. Beat his ass, call the laws, do whatever you're going to do. But they should whoop his ass.
You got to see how he ain't going to do homeboy background. Because they say they ain't supposed to use his background. Even though whatever he did in the past, that don't mean that he did right now, like what you were saying.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but the court system, they gonna be like, I'm talking about the motherfuckers the defendant attorneys, they gonna be like, well, this man right here is a pedophile. That's what drove them kids to throat. They gonna keep pushing that down their throat before they can drop it down to a lesser goddamn be sentenced, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay, so let's go around the table.
I guarantee you they ain't gonna get charged with no first degree murder, which they should have. Cause what they did, you whooped the man ass, man leave, come back, you whoop him again. Automatically, that's premeditated.
That's where they went wrong.
Because you had a chance to leave and then come back and tear a motherfucker ass up again. Now he did.
Right. That's
automatically should have been first degree murder. Guarantee they don't get charged first degree murder.
Okay, so let's go around the table. We all know we all pretty much know that they went wrong when they went back the second time. That's when it's premeditated. Now, but how can we put this? Okay. What do you think? What type of sentence do you think these kids should get for doing this?
Well, shit, that's a hard one because bottom line, we all know what we would do. We can say everything we want to, let the judge take care of it. But I know how I would have reacted. You know what I mean? Just like I know how y'all would have reacted. They didn't intentionally try to kill the man. I don't think so, but they did it.
Right.
So, I mean, you kill somebody. Manslaughter. Regardless, you kill somebody. And y'all a kid. And y'all did it brutally. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing more brutal really than you beating the motherfucker with your bare hands. That's basically what they did. They had bare knuckles and shit. You know, that was up close and personal. You know, I mean, of course they shouldn't go to jail forever, but you got to do a little something to them. Because bottom line, I understand you did what you did, which any one of us would have did that, but you killed somebody. You killed somebody. So therefore, you know, and I know a lot of us, shit, behind our loved ones, especially our little sisters, our daughters, and nieces.
Right.
We'll go sit down for them. You know what I mean? So,
sister 9 years old.
yeah. So you know, it is what it is. But I don't think they're gonna get a whole bunch of time. But they gonna get something.
They gonna get a little bit of time.
All right.
About 15, 20 years.
All right. So we.
Yeah, they gonna get about 15, 20 years because they gonna bring up home what background. Well, that's how the motherfucker make it up. They do, bro. They gonna bring up the whole trial gonna be about what he did. But they don't have nothing to do with the trial that's going on, but they gonna talk about everything that he did because he deceased.
So what did y'all say? Was that on bond on the previous? Yeah, oh shit.
All that's gonna come up and they gonna say, well, what's nice? So they gonna try to knock charges down to try and get them like a manslaughter or something.
Okay, so Devon Carey says they're going to factor in the brass knuckles, though.
Mm-hmm.
Had it been with their hands, it would have been a lesser sentence.
They're gonna get a murder charge regardless.
Yeah, it's either gonna be a manslaughter or you're right. They're gonna get a manslaughter.
They're gonna drop down. That's what they defending attorney gonna try to do.
Drop it down to manslaughter.
We know he killed him. We know they killed him, but they wanted intention, like what you just said a while ago. They wanted intention to try to kill him. That's just like DWI. You kill somebody, motherfucker, you get a manslaughter. You don't get no capital murder case. You get a manslaughter case. We know you killed him, nigga, but we know you want to try to kill him, but you the one who caused his death.
Right.
God, that's another good one, boy.
Right.
Ooh, that's another good one.
Okay, so Jay Will.
I think this case it's gonna set precedents too. Like, because if you really look at it, people are paying attention because a lot of times pedophiles mess with a loved one and people want to take action. And so they got to give them something. Otherwise, you're going to have people taking the law into their own hands. And I'm not saying they're not justified for what they've done because I've done the same thing. I just feel like, are they going to get... One, you're going to have to move the court, the trial. Because if you have it in that town, the sentiment, these people are already on the kids' side. So you're going to have to move it to where I don't know. But you have to move it. And then, I don't think they're going to get 15. I'll be honest with you. I think they're going to get 5 to 10. Just because the jury is going to push it for a lower sentence.
They ain't going to do that because it was premeditated.
And I think that's why.
The attorney do not want the goddamn the DA to bring up no. But they come premeditated, then you get 25 or more.
That's what I'm saying. And so what you're going to have is, because they, like you said, they
left, be pushing
got brass knuckles, came back, beat him, and then dropped him off in the field. You got to get something.
Yeah, because that part.
You know what I'm saying? You got to give him something. You can't pat him on the back.
Right.
Right? But I don't think they're going to give him 15 or 20. I really think the jury is going to push, because I'm going to tell you why. You're going to have some gas on the jury. And no matter how you cut it, think about it. If we're the jury, if we own the jury, I'm be like, okay, he need to go to prison. These boys need to go to prison. We agree. But for what? Defending their sister? No, I ain't sending them 15, 20. Let's give them 5.
DA ain't going there and talking about we're going to get 5 years. That's not happening. They going to get either 15 to 25. If they had a state, 3 hours ago, when we in Texas, you get 25 years, you deserve 25 years. When you're in California, Florida, and what's name, do you hear them? He got 15 to life. He got 25 to life. That means you got to do 25, and they keep you for life. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna get you 15 years to life. They're gonna get a what's name. Make it seem like you got a lot of time, but he actually ain't got to do no 15 years. You know what I'm saying?
So
Abbott turned us into a vigilante state. What, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so Jimmy James says, beating someone to death because of the past trauma, look for temporary insanity to come into play. Therefore, a lenient sentence.
That's right. It is
Ain't
mental
gonna
health
be no
month.
insanity. They not gonna plead insanity. And now one of the defending attorney is not gonna go in there and say they pleading insanity. Let's tear them people ass up. You know exactly what the fuck you
It
doing.
was temporary until that second go around. Like you say.
You lose
Like
the
Fitz
temporary
said,
when
that
you leave.
second go
I'm
around.
talking about you knew what you was doing.
The second go around with this.
Can't be no insanity if I know what I was doing. Insanity mean I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Period.
That second go around got it.
Okay, so Fist.
I feel the same thing. I see where you coming from, Mr. James, about the insanity. They gonna try to somebody gonna try to play the same. You can look at it. Somebody. So one of the brothers is not charged with murder, and the other two was. So for that to happen, somebody had to say, "Hey, we had more to do with it than he did when they was in there." To take that into consideration, it becomes if they was cool in the beginning. Insanity was a good plea. And like I said, they'd have maxed him out from the jump. But when you leave and then you switch cars, you talking about leaving the place, going to get into another vehicle. Y'all come back to the same place whether you was coming home or not. Yeah. But the part where and some of the messages off there where the DA is talking about, he's like, that's kidnapping. So you kidnapped him,
right?
Put him in the
See,
truck,
there it is.
Throw him on back in the truck.
you probably beat him on the way over there, and then they can hit him with failure to render aid. You know what I mean? You dumped him out into the field. You know, so boom, y'all knew what y'all was doing. Y'all left this man for dead. He died, and so for me, I mean, yeah, the sanity plea would have been good from the jump. Yeah, but because that second go around, don't slam him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what's gonna hurt him. That's what's gonna hurt him right there. That second go around.
I had a childhood friend that was in his house in his garage working on his lowrider, and some of his rivals came by, shot up his house while he was on his car. So he ducked, run for cover, get to the garage door into his house, went there and got his pistol, ran out the house, go to shooting back, boom, 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 car screeched out, you know what I mean? Laws come. He told him exactly what happened. I was out here working on my car. The dude drove, started shooting at me. I went in the house, grabbed my gun. I came outside, started shooting back at him. He went to the pen for premeditated because they told him when you ran and was in the house, you was more or less in harm's way, and you knew, you know what I mean? This is well before the open carry law and all that. So they charged that guy with premeditated when he did some time for that shit, for shooting at the people who was shooting at him.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
He wasn't in harm's way. When he ran in the house, they burn out. Then you run back outside.
Told him when he ran in the house, he should have called the authorities.
He was
kind of like take cover type of shit.
Okay.
They said if he would have had his gun right on him, when they started shooting, he started shooting back, then they would have been.
Yeah, it would have been good.
Wow. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, so Wayman Francis says that who delivered that killing blow? That's what and who they looking at. Someone getting more than the other, I think.
Yeah.
And Devon says
they did more than brass knuckles, right?
And
that's all.
Niggas dead. They was coming out the top ropes on that nigga.
And Devon Carey says temporary insanity falls under the same thing as crime of passion. It would have had to be done the first time around. The DA would try to make that guy look like a victim just for that second go around. And I agree with Debo. I agree with Fist.
You can't put crime of passion up in there. That's with another half that you fucking.
And
you can't use crime of passion on no brother, no sister.
It's just like that. It's just like that.
I'm talking about the law, the crime. You can look up at, like you just told me, look up on the law. Crime of passion is somebody you was fucking.
I understand. He not saying it is. He said it's just like that. Just like if you first hear this motherfucker raping your sister, you go in there and beat his ass. Same type of shit. But then you beat his ass and let him walk down the street, and y'all go across town, recuperate, then come back, whoop him, throw him in the truck, driving, beat him some more, and throw him in the den. Oh shit, yeah. That's out the door.
Okay.
Bro, they're gonna get about 15, 25 years.
Okay,
well, I don't know. They fuck around and get 50.
All right, Joe, what you got for us?
Joe, what's your?
I got it. I got it. Waiting for you. I got it.
Ain't waiting on my bag.
What town? Hold on. What town was they in?
It was somewhere in South Texas, I think.
They was in Texas?
Yeah, they in Texas.
Okay, you might got a little action.
Okay, so the way I feel about it is that I agree. You know, the first time they did it, they should have. If they was trying to like kill him, really do damage, they should have done all that the first time.
They killed it.
I mean, which I get it. You know, at that moment when you hear, okay, such and such did this to my daughter or did this to my niece or whatever, you're not thinking like, okay, well, I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm gonna plead insanity and stuff. And etc. But they should have pretty much took care of it the first go around. The second time when they went down, now you can't say, "Oh, I'm crazy." No, because you knew. Oh, let me go back. Let's go find him. Let's go whoop his ass again. You ain't crazy at that point.
How old are
Hey,
they? How old are
if
these
you look at
people?
the story is even set
Huh?
up to know his prior.
I'm talking
Because
about how old are they?
if you
are
first
these
start
kids
reading
that
into the
killed?
story, it talks about what happened. And then it say, well, he also got a prior for. So even whoever wrote the story got it set up and throw his priors in there. You know what I'm saying?
Went there and killed them people when they didn't win in the theater and all that old shit. They try to plead insanity negative. Now you're not crazy. You're getting a million years.
Okay, so there you go. We
Two
have
age, one was underage.
Yeah, one was a
okay.
minor.
So the one that was a minor, he the one probably got let go.
Nah, he the one that he didn't get a murder charge.
Yeah, that's
but
what I'm talking about. He got let go.
Basically,
He
Well, you know,
did the most damage.
okay.
You got to think about that was your little brother. You're going to be like, he ain't got nothing to do with it. Even though if he was over whooping ass and all that, he have nothing to do with it, bro.
Okay, so let's get on into the second topic. Fist.
all right. We're gonna talk about the star Brown. What's her name? Star Brown. Star Brown was shot to death in Memphis.
What they say you is?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
you say
what
you
they
is.
say.
Yeah, what
What
you say
they
you
say
is. The black transgender woman Star Brown shot to death in Memphis. His co-worker has confessed to killing. It says police in Memphis say Brown was murdered early morning hours of April 19th after she finished her shift at Checkers, drive-through fast food establishment. She was seen on video driving away in a Pontiac G3 with her co-worker, Alexander Williamson, 20, just after 2:30 a.m. Brown's body was discovered in her car several hours later in a wooded area of Rolling Woods Drive. She suffered a single gunshot wound. They say but he suffered a single gunshot wound to his left side. You know, the news is tricky. They didn't know who did it. On April 28th, Wilson voluntarily walked into the police station and confessed to the crime. He reportedly gave a full confession, but police provided no information about the possible motive why he decided to confess.
Okay, let me start this one off, fellas.
Can I finish this?
Go ahead.
Brown is the 11th known trans individual to die violently this year and the second known black trans woman to be killed, according to Human Rights Campaign.
Okay, this is how I feel about it, man. My beliefs on far as, somebody being that way and everything. I mean, do I agree with it? No, I don't agree with it. But if that person want to be that way, then you have to allow them to be that way. Leave them alone. Let them live their life. If they not bothering you, if they not messing with you, if they not doing the extra shit, being flamboyant with you and everything like that, leave them alone, man. That's what they choose to be. Who are us to sit there and say, "Oh, you're a transgender. That's wrong. I'm gonna kill you." You can't do that. You cannot do that. That is wrong. You have every right to be whatever you want to be. We're not God. Only God can judge that person. Now, when that person dies, when Judgment Day, now that person have to answer to the Lord, to God. That's not us to sit there and take care of that.
Hey, Jug,
but nigga, your sister, nigga, you gonna kill
him. Yeah, you goddamn right. But here's the play though. Here's the play though. I feel the same way. I come from a family of shit talkers. I was raised on shit talking. We was broke coming up. That's what we did for fun. We talk shit, ranked high side. So, hey, when I talk shit and I say shit, let me get this in the air. When I say shit about the LGBT, whatever community, I don't mean no harm. I just be high kicking because I got a lot of couple of family members and loved ones that belong in that category, I just be talking shit, crack. That's what we do. You know what I mean? Now this situation here, you totally right, Jug. Totally right. But we don't know the situation because he didn't give no explanation. How do we know that this person didn't know that was a biological man? Because I seen the pictures.
Kind of said some more light on
that looked like a woman. I done said the story before. I done told the story before, Jug. You tell him when we was in goddamn El Paso. I done told the story before. You tell him what we ran into when we was in El Paso. So
y'all grab some woods?
No. But hey, bro.
Y'all didn't check.
I promise.
Nah, I'm just saying
This
y'all didn't
was
check.
the prettiest broad in the motherfucking club. I mean, I've been there. Hey, you never know. What if, you never know since what was, like you say, what if he found out that was a man and she didn't say nothing to him? You know what I mean? And that's what I think happened. And I think that may be why he turned himself in. He didn't say nothing because a lot of cats, man, they don't want to be exposed. Like they're embarrassed, they shameful. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that's, I'm going to say, homophobic. But still, too, if you're not that way, then you basically catfish with me. They could have been kicking it. They could have been making out, doing a whole bunch of shit. They could have been on that. What's it, the little 30 or 90 day waiting thing. He courting and woo woo. And then come to find out. Or like you say, in a wooded area, let's say how many times that we went to the woods.
Drove there. So it's so Brown was a victim of violence last year when shot while waiting for an Uber after work on the October 18th. She was accosted by two men at 3 a.m. She was able to use a mace on the man. He wiped the mace off his face and shot in the leg.
What are you talking about?
I'm just.
So this happened prior to her getting killed?
For the meeting, yeah, this is prior to getting killed.
So the motherfucker been playing.
So how do we know that the guy that supposedly did it? Was he working there at the time, or maybe
checkers too?
At the same time, see, how do we know that he might not even knew?
Probably didn't know.
He didn't know.
When you think about it, how many times have we been pulled up at the park or in the woods or did something like that?
So
everybody got fresh.
Hold on, you say he did know, but this is an issue. Like, if
she going, know.
Oh, he didn't know. Okay, I was gonna say, if she
going
to the women's bathroom,
you gotta think about
it. So check this out.
For him to turn himself in, he didn't know.
So let me tell you. So this is not the first time Wilson been charged with murder. He was arrested in 2022 along with his brothers for a shooting death of a man who had been in an early dispute with his older brother. He reportedly returned with his brother to the Memphis man's home where they shot and killed him after challenging him to a fist fight. So
oh shit, he was a killer anyway. He was crazy anyway.
He was only 19, so he was charged with second-degree murder.
But he didn't get no time.
He really didn't get no time.
That be some bullshit. They had no business bringing that up.
Yeah,
you know
they don't try to make him look bad.
Yeah, you just saying right.
He done drove to the wood after work. They went in the woods. They gonna kick it. They done pull out a bottle of lap. You know what I mean? They take some shots. He woo, right, feeling good. We started kissing.
He said, "I'm tired."
First thing we gonna do?
My dick for 6 months.
You run your hand down there. You run your hand down there, and you know you see them pull that bottle. That half a pint of hand out already. You grab that motherfucker. And he was already a killer. He was best. I'm gonna kill you.
But this is the kicker though.
What's the kicker?
None of that was said. We have no idea why that man
killed. See, I'm just giving scenarios.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was scenario, scenarios. So now we giving opinions on it. I mean, that's your opinion. That's a possibility. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? We have no idea.
But to me, for him to turn himself in, nigga, I didn't know you was no motherfucking me. No goddamn right. Nigga wouldn't turn himself in. Nigga been like, I killed that motherfucker. Hell no, I ain't turning myself in.
And they don't know who did it.
Whether it was a hate crime, yeah, because it could have been that too.
Okay.
But if it was a hate crime, why would she put it in her car?
They drove away. Yeah,
they drove away. So it can't be no hate crime. It had to be that they've been flirting with each other at the job.
Some.
Flirting with each other at the job. He thinking she a female,
She
and then
got
come
this
to
bucking ass head.
Like
You know what
Smith
I'm
said,
saying?
That's all she been doing is
there's
eating
more
them up.
to this story.
Okay.
She been eating him up for about 6 months, and he
Anybody-
said, "I'm
anybody
tired of
comments?
head. I want a shot of this pussy."
Okay, so let's go around the table because this is a good time to
It
go
is
around the
good.
table. It's a good time to go around the table. Okay.
Ain't nobody on the comments.
No, not on this one. But this is a good question.
Transgender. He don't want.
This is a
Hey,
good question
man.
though.
what's the question?
Okay,
I had to crank him up.
Yeah, you did.
say you were single. If you're single, you were single, and
Single
you
as a
meet
motherfucker.
this badass motherfucker. I'm talking about bad. I'm talking about supermodel bad.
They ain't got to be sick.
Like
Y'all
El
been-
Paso.
Y'all been kicking it. Y'all been kicking it for about a month. Y'all been kissing. You know what I'm saying? Going to the movies and shit. Going to go eat and everything. Everybody's seeing y'all together and everything.
Using tongue to just
That's
let.
not
And
gonna
you
happen,
find out.
I'd have found out if she had a
Using tongue
flip
or
goddamn be a.
Was
And
it some
you-
pecs?
If
Or
she
what
got a
we
sing,
making?
no. I'd have
No.
known that for a month.
No, you
this
no.
tongue or
So
just
we young and the restless making out like a motherfucker.
You busting slide.
Uh-oh.
So
Hey,
you busting
just-
slide the whole nine. You find out
Nah, ain't-
that this
that's y'all
person
young
is a man.
niggas. That's y'all
Is it
young
what?
niggas.
This person is a man.
I'm an older nigga.
One more time, Jug. Is a
You
what?
get to
This
you-
person is a man.
What they say you is? What they say you is?
Yeah, hey, man, look.
Bro, you know that, man.
You know the thing of it is, we you know, like I say.
Hold on. Can I say this?
Yes, sir.
Can I say this? Judge, and you done introduced her to your friend.
And this motherfucker is a what?
A man.
Okay.
Hey,
you
wait a minute.
introduced your
Now let's
friend,
answer
and
the
then
question.
your homeboy say, "High side." Say, nigga,
Is
that's a brown.
That is what is it, Jug?
You know, niggas say something.
What is it, Jug?
Niggas say like that when you shoot
Say
at the
it,
brown
what is
man.
What
Them
is it,
niggas
Jug?
do
Hey.
outside. You like whatever. So
What is
now you done went to the house like,
Hey,
Jug, what is it?
Man,
You say you
no.
put your cup down.
Hold
Say
on.
what it is. Say what
say, I
it is.
need to ask you this. Say, man, I ain't trying to be funny, but I've been fucking with you for a month. You ain't gave me no coochie, so is you a
Hey.
man or a woman?
So,
But
No,
we
this
say
is the
that
thing.
thing like a man that 90 day.
hey, man,
Hey,
look.
hey, hold up.
Ain't no-
I got that off of
It's 2024.
I
Ain't
love
nobody
like a
waiting
man.
on
That's
that.
it for the
No, I got that off South Central.
I know
He's
where
a
you got
man.
it from. He's a man.
You
I
hear
know
that,
I
man?
missed it for the motherfucker.
Nigga, this 2024. Ain't nobody waiting on 90 days.
So check this out. Check this
Yes,
out.
sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna start off to your question.
Go ahead.
Today.
So
What's up, Angela?
What now today?
2 days.
Now today with so much plastic surgery, they got the new surgery where they chop them up. You know what I'm saying? And give them all the parts without everything else. You got to think about it. And nothing against the LGBT community, but they got that dick sucking money. You know what I'm saying? Or like we say, that cock sucking money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They save their money, they go get this shit done. You got them in there. But I'm an old school nigga too. I'm gonna look at you. And I can pretty much, I mean, and then like you say, you seen them down there. Sooner or later, there's one thing that you can never change about yourself or your chromosomes or none of that. You're gonna do some dude shit.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
okay, hold up. So Anthony Edwards, what's up, man?
Lil' what's up? Rocket T.
He asked, "Do she got man parts?"
That part,
See,
they
we
didn't
don't
say
know.
nothing.
We don't
about
know.
that. They
Yeah,
didn't-
she got man for
But they didn't
Well, we don't know
say.
yet.
they didn't
Sir.
say. I mean, and I think if
No,
he really meant to kill her, he
They
shot
had
at the
it
side.
out.
He just shot at the
See,
side.
that's the thing. Oh,
He
he
could have
just a
gave her a
bitch.
dog
Wow.
shot.
You know what I mean? Yeah, right.
But I don't know. I
That's
mean,
'cause
you know some of them strong as
He was
motherfuckers.
getting some skull, nigga, and goddamn, he
Say.
grabbed that old piece. And he said, hold on, goddamn, you got
Say,
a violin in this motherfucker.
Look,
Okay, so hold up. We go around the
So
table.
for me, for him to turn himself in, he felt like he had some justification.
Shit.
Like shit, hey man, I've been dating this dude.
I've been
I've
bamboozled.
you know what I'm saying?
Hornswoggled.
Been taking my money, taking you to Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? And now it's time to go to the next level. And drinking that Hennessy.
That Waffle House be fire
You know what I mean?
too, boy.
And then I think, you know what I think? What happened what happened between them two? They come clean shit. I've been fucking with you so long, I want to come clean with you.
He had, because
You know what I'm
they
saying?
got that
Oh,
point.
you a what?
Either Either that or say, man, my homeboy say you a nigga.
That too.
Well, whatever. Well, let me see. Nah, what you talking about? Let you see.
Okay,
That's
so
it for me.
Bitch, I kid.
okay, Jay Will.
We all been saying the piece about it in the sense of, I think I agree with Fist on that. It might have been one of those that, before we move to this next level, let me tell you the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I say the reason why he probably shot on the side because he was probably like floored. You know what I'm saying? Like you have just been hit out of left field.
Yeah.
And the reaction might have been, he shot him. But it was like
fuck.
Because you gotta think about this.
You
Like that was joking,
You're not
but
gonna
you gotta
never live
think.
it down.
Cause they probably done been out on dates. They probably done been on some type of everybody now they take pictures, be on Snapchat, all this. He hugged up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, like, you should have told me this up front. Like you should have told me this in the beginning. Probably went through his mind, or they might have been arguing, you know what I'm saying? And he shot us. I mean,
I'm a wait.
Ain't no allegedly.
Wig.
Yeah, I'm saying what he was saying.
Oh, okay.
What's the name now? We know he shot it.
Yeah.
Listen, man, that nigga got up in there and said, goddamn me, when we was that second beer you drunk, the old pump shotgun goddamn looked like it cocked. That motherfucker up higher than mine. My dick on hard and your shit on. What the fuck going on over there? Nah, I'm with shit. You know what that is, man. These goddamn me. Nigga been fucking with, come on, man. You been fucking with motherfucker for a month. You know if you're a boy or girl.
Hey,
You know goddamn well if a motherfucker boy or girl. Now, unless we just been talking on the phone and not seeing each other.
Okay,
We've been going to the movies. Hold on, Tamika. We've been going to the movies. Fuck that. We've been going to the movies, nigga. I know goddamn well you a motherfucking girl.
No. So the question, Wig, is what would you have done?
Been in the pen.
Yeah, I did.
Because I've been fucking with you for a month and you goddamn got a pump shotgun. You got a pump shotgun, but it ain't got no bullets in there. But I'm going back to the motherfucker. Shit, you gonna tear my ass up? You gonna bloody my nose? I'm bloody your nose.
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't have shot him. I probably would pistol whooped the motherfucker, but I wouldn't have shot him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you got to suck your dick somewhere else.
You would have shot him.
Yeah, everybody just saw it.
Nah, I wouldn't have shot him because it wouldn't have went that far. You got 7 days,
He
bro.
been sculling you up for the past week. You found out as a man, you would have shot him.
Yeah, you been dead. You been dead, motherfucker.
Nigga, man, sad the whole
Wait a minute.
man was sad the whole time.
But see,
That motherfucker was a man.
what Jay Will just said to Mikey, you gotta look at this, Mikey.
What Jay Will just
bragged
said-
about it.
Nah,
I'm just
boy.
saying, what Jay Will said, you gotta think about it. That motherfucker, if he was a gangster ass nigga, no, she wasn't gonna never tell him. If he was those squares dude, now you probably like what's like said, well, I'm gonna tell him. But if he was already, what up, cuz? Woo. She ain't told that nigga a motherfucking thing. That nigga said, goddamn, I heard you got goddamn a bat in the motherfucking me and some balls.
Some balls.
Pull your goddamn pants down, let me see what's working. Nah, I'm not going. So he tried to grab that old goddamn me. He thought he was grabbing a coochie, but he was grabbing a doochie. And nigga went to go grab, she stopped his hand, that's when he pulled that pistol out. Yeah, get out, hell nah, you a nigga.
Say, man.
If I'd have been in school up by a motherfucker, I bet you the first day you gave us some head, you would give me head 7 days straight. Now just don't fuck me out, cause boy, I love some head. So shit, you done got me until goddamn me now I decided to want to fuck something.
All right.
And you done got your motherfucking ass bent all up in the air. Now you got you get your motherfucking ass down and take off all your motherfucking clothes. What the fuck you got your pants to the halfway down for? Gee, how you got your pants to the halfway down like you crippin'? Nah, I need to see the whole thing. I need the whole set. I don't need no motherfucking no goddamn checkers, nigga. I need the chessboard.
So, dude.
Say, look at
Everybody say,
man.
dude.
I'm gonna tell the story. Like I say, man, we had a football game in El Paso. I never forget it, man. You know, my cousin hooked us up with some of his people. Like, hey, man, y'all holler at my people.
Hold up, dude. Wait. You say cousin. You got too many goddamn cousins.
Okay. My
cousin Jay.
Thank you.
My cousin Jay had people out there. He said, "Hey, y'all holler at my peoples. They gonna sit y'all straight." Well, just so happened in that game, I had motherfucker tore my motherfucking ACL that game, but I was still all right. It's just I had baby deer legs, so and the game lasted a little longer than what it was supposed to. So we got out a little late. By the time we got it, my cousin people, it was too late. So we like, fuck it. I don't give a where you go. You go downtown and you go somewhere else, you're gonna find some shit. So we went somewhere downtown and we found some shit, but it looked like it was almost shut down. And we having a park and we seen a group of guys walking through this alley. So we're like, well, fuck, they must be going somewhere. We gonna follow them. It was me, and it was Jud, it was my boy Josh Connor, and it was my nephew Vic.
All right,
right.
So all right.
We see them turn. They walk through this chain link fence, and we get to the chain link fence. It's bumping and jumping out there. We're at the back of a club. You could tell where there's a doorway open to this building, and I guess it was in a smoker section. They had a pretty good sized smoker section. Chain link fixed in, you know what I mean? There's people out there chilling. We get up in there, we okay, it's something bumping and jumping. We had our own little drink, liquor and shit. We full of that syrup, drinking and shit. And man, the broad walk out that back door, bro. That was probably the prettiest broad we done seen since we've been at El Paso. She was about, I'm gonna say 5'10", 6 foot. I'm gonna say 100. I'm gonna give her 150, 60 pounds. Coke bottle shape. I mean, she had a dress on, perky titties, nipples shooting straight up in the air, half her ass hanging out dress. She was bad, man. You know what I mean? So we looking like, who's. So we eyeballing her, and she turned around and have her ass hanging out of the dress. She's fine, bad the motherfucker, man. So my partner said, Josh Conn said, I'm gonna get a picture of that bitch. So he sat against the wall and had his phone flipped up. Jug was to my left and I was on the right, Vic was behind me. And so we getting in position, we trying to get a better look at her. She was beautiful. Long curly hair. I couldn't tell whether she was some type of Latin descent. I couldn't tell whether Puerto Rican, whatever that
Latin descent.
So and we in position, we get up closer to get a better look at the situation. My man got his camera up, and just so happened, she turned, and a guy walked out the club, and she said, "Ooh, I'm going home with you." I looked at Jud, he looked at me. I looked at Vic, and I'm looking at Josh. I said, "It's a man." I had to say it in my voice. It's a man, because I was too close. I couldn't say it out loud. I said, "It's a man." It's a man. Then we seen it.
What you see?
Well, we was thumbing in the goddamn gay club.
Y'all got molested that night.
We went to the back door. But hey, I said that to say this. I said that to say this.
Jug, you dancing
Bro,
with him?
hey,
Hell no.
God is my witness. The Lord is my witness. And this man sitting right to my right was there with me. This motherfucker was beautiful. Not a pretty face, pretty smile, but we never heard the motherfucker talking to that dude came out and said, "Ooh, I'm going home with you."
I'm going home with you.
What's some, hey, man.
Sound like Lurch.
I said that to say this. In this cat situation. Because I see the pictures. That woman didn't look like no man.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
And I don't know whether she had a full change of crossover or what, but man, these transgenders is getting good at what they doing. Some of these motherfuckers you can't even tell. You know what I mean? And especially if they ain't got big hands and feet. Some men are built with small feet and small hands. Some of them.
Bro, they used to have 5 yellow niggas, long hair, dressed all nice car. They just go out to these clubs after 2 o'clock in the morning. And for what? But they end up getting the skin tore off of them, though. It whooped the hell out of them.
But see.
They found out, but they looked they were bad. They looked like some.
And I said that, you know, hey man,
So what would you
I
do?
don't know.
What did y'all do?
I probably would have acted the same way because I'm like this, man. I ain't got nothing against it, you know what I mean? But I don't like boys. You know, by any means, I don't like boys. You don't like boys. So therefore, Therefore, hey, I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm not gonna trip or tell me off the rip. Like we say, I got a pistol. Hey, all right, man. That's not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Hey, niggas over there might like it, but I don't. You know what I mean? So you done tricked me, and like it's a whole bunch of shit you can keep from me, and it won't be as bad as this right here.
Okay.
Man,
All right,
Judge.
Judge.
Okay.
I don't know if I would have shot. Well, it depends.
That nigga say
I'm like you. I'm like you. Like Uncle Knocker, you say, man, I'm a fingerer. You know what I mean? I would have knew before a month if you was a goddamn man.
I'm gonna know if you a man or woman, bro.
Okay, so check this out.
Judge, what's your take? What would you do, Judge?
Okay.
At the Blue Oyster at that night.
I promise you, if that motherfucker would have kept her mouth shut, should have pulled anybody in this room.
Okay, a situation like that, man. I think I would have reacted the same way. I would have reacted the same way. It was because you had an opportunity to tell me that you were actually a man, especially if I couldn't tell. Yeah, you basically exactly. That's what you did. You know, but at the same time, I'm gonna tell you now. Once again, if you don't come at me that way, I'm not gonna bother you. Prime example. Club Instinct. For everybody who don't remember Club Instinct, I mean, we had a variety of people in this club. And I remember these two gay dudes, they used to love the music and everything. They were cool. They didn't mess with nobody. They came and chop it up with me and everything. And they knew I wasn't gay, but they used to chop it up with me. They were cool people. And I used to, kick it with them and chop it up with them and everything. And that one time they approached me in that way. You know,
how many times you spent the night with?
So whenever I never spent the night with them. But now when you're a transgender, you have to, even if you go all the way with and you got the parts changed and everything like that, you have to let that man know that you was once a man.
Hey, dude, that's just like Sheik's. Remember, Sheik's boots was about 15 and a half, boy. That's the only way you know Sheik's. Hey, that's the only way you know Sheik's wasn't no ugly brows.
Right.
You know what I mean? His boots was about to goddamn low.
Right.
But that motherfucker was cool. Would never try to holler at you. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Type of, cool. Hey. Never pushed up on nobody.
I would say this. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing against a person. Whatever you want to be that. Just know that, just respect who I am and what I'm doing. I'm not gay.
You're a killer.
You know what I'm saying? I love women. I am a killer. I am a killer. I mean, that's just from the military. I mean, I got to consider myself a killer. But, I mean, that's just not my cup of tea. Just respect that, and I'm going to respect you. I'm not going to, if you don't ask me my opinion, I'm not going to give you that opinion. We just going to be cool as friends, period.
It's not respect.
That's it.
Motherfuckers, you take motherfuckers to the movies, and motherfuckers don't tell you.
Sheiks and fooled a whole bunch of these niggas.
Right.
Sheiks is getting the twerk contest and go harder than these girls, boy.
Okay. Okay, so now we about to get into the sipping at 86. Now, while dude is going to the kitchen
Go get the cup.
to go get the cup. The cup is in the refrigerator. Yeah, it's in a cup at the very bottom of the refrigerator.
Can't miss.
I got you.
And why you doing that? This is the sipping at
What y'all drinking, man?
This is the sipping at 86.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm not drinking.
I ain't gonna show it to you. Come back.
You gotta give him some.
Y'all drive
Right, I got
some gay shit.
So dude is going to go get. So dude is going to go get the
I take that person molested dude while y'all down.
He's going to go get the liquor that we're going to drink to give you our opinion. So while we do that, we can go to the comments.
No diddy.
So Angela says, I think there should be a law. And that's true. I feel like it should be a law.
I think it should be a law because they screaming, but they want protection.
So to be cold.
They want help. They want protection. What bottle is? What bottle is? Right. They want protection, and they want to get themselves protected from everybody else.
But at the same time, you ain't being upfront and telling people what's going on in your life. You know what I mean?
Okay, so let's get to the sipping in 86. Now, before we do that, we got to show the intro. Only on All Jokes Aside Network.
Oh.
Long nights, big sticks, you in the streets to dig this. These niggas get a payroll about the same amount the pigs is. Got a nice slab rolling, little bitch with ass holding, but she got something to do with me. Bank unfolding, she'll know it. Seasoned vet, but still I got much to learn, I'm still growing. Slobbered rap since I was in my teens, and I'm still flowing. Fell in love with many penny annies that did some real hoeing. Had my girl get interviewed at Echo.
Ain't going on the inside.
All right, so dude, explain what sipping in 86 is all about.
All right, hey man, Sipping 86 is a segment, man. I put together with my colleagues. We basically go from liquor store to liquor store. We trying to find basically cheaper drink. You know what I mean? We gonna try the shit that everybody's scared to try because it's a little cheaper. And everybody's pretty much habit forming. If I'm a Hennessy drinker, and I won't drink nothing else. And let's say I can find some cognac that's maybe $10 to $20 cheaper that'll blow that Hennessy out the water. So this week here, my colleagues, which I know about this is all right. This is the Amaretto. It's a brand of Amaretto. Say again. The Amaretto. You know what I'm saying? But this shit here is Amaretto. It's the Amore's version. It's basically Disaronno. You know what I mean? It's Amaretto. And this bottle here is probably at least $10 to $15 cheaper than Disaronno. I think that bottle, last time I bought it, it was like $14 compared to that Disaronno is 26, 27. You know what I mean? And we gonna try it, which I've already tried it, and I know Jug have too, but he just don't know it because he didn't came to my house and I put something in a Disaronno bottle.
Motherfucker.
So he didn't try some.
Now, before we get started, Felice, what's up, Felice? We were talking this past weekend and everything. You know, she's a bartender, great bartender. On top of that, make her own drinks and everything. She does her research, and she also pretty much make her own shit, create her own shit. We were talking to pretty much any type of liquor that we get. She would come out with different mixes and everything to actually put on the site as well, on the podcast as well. So be looking out for that and everything. What's up, Felice? So we gonna take this shot.
Hey, but like I say, okay. Yeah, this is Amaretto, and like I say, this, I already know what I'm gonna say. This shit here is good. It's surprisingly good.
So who gonna give the toast? Who
Oh,
gonna
you
give
want
the
a
toast?
toast? You ain't got no butter in your kitchen. Yeah. All right, we're gonna toast her. Man, let's just toast
Toast
health and prosperity. Shit.
And nigga find out that motherfucker had a pump shotgun in the guy.
For real, we are health and prosperity.
All right.
I mean,
all right.
That shit fucking with that Disaronno, man.
All right. All right.
And I promise you guys, man.
So let's go around the table.
What it is, yeah, like you almost ain't got to put the sour in it. You know what I mean? You know, Disaronno to make your Amaretto sour.
So are you going first?
Put the sweet and sour. Hell yeah, I'm gonna say sip.
I already got one.
Man, that's some good shit. I mean, shit, I already know.
So sip it at 86.
I'm gonna say sip it.
Okay. Wig.
Get your some.
I'm gonna sip it this week.
He said he gonna sip it.
Yeah, get you some.
That bird dog, we ain't
Don't give me nothing. Goddamn.
And the bird dog was all right once it was cold.
Nah, that bird dog, you need to shit.
Okay, Jay Will.
You want to run it back?
I'm gonna say sip it.
Hold up.
Sip of that. That tastes like a little old, like,
I'm trying to tell you, man.
one of them little, them Panthers to get one of the grandkids.
It's crazy because when I went to the liquor store the first time I bought this,
Jay will say go on and sip it.
my man at the
Sipping
liquor
it
store,
back here, man.
he referred this, and he was like, "Man, try this." I've tried it, and it tastes better than this Rona, and it's cheaper.
Okay.
He's sipping it back here.
So, Fist.
Give me something out there. Cook.
For me, let me get on up
Yeah,
here.
come right there.
Y'all get a good look at me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sip it. It's good. It's good for what it is, and you make it into a shot. You know what I mean?
Man, yeah, this shit ain't bad.
Okay.
Cup back here, boy.
Myself, I say sip the fuck out that shit, man.
That was a good buy.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Number one, it's smooth.
Smooth as fuck.
It's smooth. I mean, like you said, it pretty much is up there with this Serrano. It really is. Sip it.
Dude, put it right there.
You mix it with that. What you mix it with, Fist?
Or to make your amaretto sour, you sweet and sour on your cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people may put a little triple sec in it, but with this shit, you really,
Yeah.
you almost don't even need sweet and
I
sour.
couldn't-
Put you some
I couldn't
ice,
drink that.
some ice,
It tastes
some
real
cherries.
good. That right there, tell you, I couldn't drink. I'd be fucked up.
So Kareem Kareem Mitchell, he said sip it. He said he had it before.
Yeah.
Now before
Yeah, nice.
before we get deep into it, we did some upgrades to the show. Big shout out to Kareem, aka K and P.
What about them Knicks?
Hey, no, hold
What
up,
about
dude.
Hold up, dude.
They made the intro for the show, and that shit is fire. Real talk. Go to the all streaming sites. K, if you can, put your stuff put y'all stuff on the in the comments so they can go to y'all all y'all streaming sites as far as with the music and everything, cause y'all dope as hell.
Ain't they still the nomads, right?
Yeah, no
Goddamn right. Nomads real, boy.
Real talk. We got a good ass intro. Next week y'all will see the intro.
Yeah.
Let's take another shot. So we all agree
To the new intro.
Hold on, y'all. I spilled mine.
You always spill it.
Spilled it in his mouth.
You know what? Hold up. Every goddamn week, I gotta mop my floor in the jugatory because it be sticky.
Oh, he's peeing on the floor now.
So let me see the bottom before.
I noticed he ain't had no
That nigga
bathroom
said you
break.
got a diaper on, but it ain't.
I'm telling you.
It ain't hooked
I'm
up.
telling you, buddy.
Once again, y'all go pick this up. This right here is a good bottle to have in y'all collection. The Amor. Go ahead and say it, dude. What you call it? The what?
The Amor.
The Amor.
Amaretto.
Amaretto. All right. Shot to the
new intro.
To the new intro, baby.
To the new intro.
To the new intro.
Thanks to
Next
K.
level, baby.
Thanks to the Nomads. You ain't
Nomads.
Nomads. And Jugga Hayes on the beat.
To the moon.
And Jugga Hayes.
Damn near killed him.
Shit came out his nose.
Alive.
Wait a minute, he talking about he had to mop the floor, but he wasn't spitting out on the key.
That's the way you said it, man. You gotta take your hat off.
He got a red hose duct taped to his pistol with a milk jug at the bottom of the floor.
Okay,
You
so
know she ain't got the pee no more, huh?
up and
First
coming.
couple weeks. Yeah, how to go pee? He ain't been peeing like that.
Up,
And he's
up
still
and
put a
coming.
whole bottle of wine in this cup. Everybody, my cousin got booms for him. He poured in his, show him your cup, show him your cup. Because he first had a face cup. Now look at that big ass cup he got. That's a whole bottle of
what they call
wine.
them, tally cup.
It's not no goddamn Bulls from though. Bulls from form though, man. Goddamn.
That's strawberry passion.
Jugga Hayes changed his name to Thurston Howard the Third.
Listen.
Okay, so let's go around the table.
Bullshit going on.
Fist, what we have coming up?
I know y'all been missing it. Restorations is coming back very quickly. And Hip Hop for Life is coming. And I got a special guest. Gonna have the UA Nomads on there, and I got some underground videos people been sending to me, and I sent out for some. So if you got a video, underground video, you can I'll put it in the comments for you, the email to send it to, or you can send it to Jugga Hayes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Jugga
And
Hayes.
you got Conway Twitty coming on next week.
Uh-oh.
All right, Jay Will. What we got coming up?
Hey, y'all know today they releasing the season, the games for the NFL tonight. So we're gonna start talking about the NFL. We're gonna talk about the NBA playoffs. We're finna get back on this sports thing. We're finna hit y'all up with all that.
Okay. Wigster.
NBA, all that.
I got something special for y'all this weekend, man. I got a comedy show on North 6. Got a special guest. My boy Twisted Black will be here Saturday. Hey. Gonna be live and in color, baby. Goddamn it. I got a comedy show. I'm bringing some of my boys from Fort Worth Saturday from 7:30 to 9. Be there, be square. Nigga, it's going down.
Don't meet me there.
We need to. Where we at?
All right, dude.
Hold on, real quick.
Hold up. Back to Fizz.
Where's it?
Well, North 6.
North 6.
Well, North 6 at the what Shantae Club.
The Old Bull Palace. That's what the old folks said.
For y'all who don't know, that is the 6th Street Lounge.
Yeah, 6th Street Lounge. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be live. Goddamn me from 6 to basically it's gonna be open till 1. But from probably about 7:30 to about 10 o'clock, we're gonna have live entertainment.
As long as it's rocking, she's gonna keep it open, right?
Well, you know already. Yeah, we're going our way to goddamn 1 or 2. But you're gonna have old Twisted Black there, and that's when we're gonna get to meet. I'm gonna get the interview for our podcast.
Okay, that's a bet. That's a bet. Get that interview then, Wigster.
Come on, man. I'm gonna have my camera in there all motherfucking day.
With them goddamn microphone.
You goddamn right. A little bit of
yet.
Well, they got a can of corn with a quarter.
That's what you got, boy. We got the real deal. The one you did to motherfucking be skit with me, nigga. I got the same thing.
So go ahead and plug that in too, Wig. So what we got coming soon, Wig? What we got coming soon?
Oh man, we got some skits goddamn me coming down. I might goddamn me put over. I might get old goddamn old Twisted Black to goddamn me do a skit with me, man.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
For real.
There
I'm
you go.
damn sure gonna have some live and goddamn me. So if he lie, I'm gonna bust him in the eye.
All right, dude.
Man, you know me still sipping 86, and man, I'm still hunting and looking and trying to figure out shit for us to sip on, man. I got a whole bunch of stuff, you know. With liquor, you know, it's got to be some good shit, and you ain't got to spend no fucking. You ain't got to break the bank. You ain't got to spend your rent money. You ain't got to spend the last with the last to get no good drink. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have something. Next week we'll have something else. And it don't matter what it is. You know, here like we started out, we had some whiskey. And we gonna do gin. I even want to do wine. I even want to do beer. You know what I mean? Just the sky's the limit with this stuff, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna let y'all know before y'all waste y'all's money.
You know, that's what I'm fucking with.
Hey,
let me say one more thing to Mike.
Go ahead.
Hey man, I want to shout out to my son.
And
My
it's
son,
Chuck.
goddamn, we chance for the turn 32. Goddamn. Yeah, nigga, you getting old as a motherfucker, nigga. You know, do a little bit of goddamn read. I'm talking about nigga out to a chicken, boy.
Yeah, chance.
Dude, I'm talking about nigga. We just this a true story to Mike.
Jug.
First nigga started drinking, I started telling the truth, yeah.
We ain't gotta call you Jug all the time. Everybody know your head be Jug.
Listen, man.
It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, well, you show, right. Now, I'm just saying, my son, this is a true story. My son was young. What is he about the 3rd, 4th grade? He had to be about in the 3rd or 4th grade. And that nigga had showed out of school before I ain't got to the house. Dude had already got right on that nigga's ass, boy. I get to the house, get right on his ass. Nigga, that nigga made A, B on the road, nigga, for the rest of his life.
You know, it takes a village, bro. And I hate that this generation, they going away from that. It takes a village, man. You know what I mean? So, I don't mind. If my kids out of line, I don't mind some grown up getting on my motherfucking kids.
Don't mind. They got to around me.
It takes a village. I can't stand that. Can't nobody tell my kids nothing but me. No, that's bullshit. You know what I mean? I had a kid at the time, and I was a parent, so I feel like the need to. Hey, you out of line. I'm supposed to say something.
Okay.
How would you feel if your son was somewhere out of line and I'm standing right there?
I got you.
And I didn't say nothing, and he wound up getting. What type of a motherfucking brother am I to you? Real talk though.
Hold up, dude. We gonna go
We
back.
gonna
go around the table again.
Let's
We
get
gotta
Judge
get segments
segment
in.
in real
Let
quick.
me say one quick thing.
table ain't
Hold
that
on.
big.
Go ahead.
Let me say one quick thing.
Go ahead.
Hey, tomorrow's my dad's birthday. Thank Wig for saying that. Tomorrow's my dad's birthday, so I want to, wish. I know you don't watch the podcast. My dad will be 87, and I'm blessed to have him still. So, but still, I want to wish my dad a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pop.
Okay. So now.
Got everybody on that.
Okay, so now I'm a plug 2, maybe 3,
Kareem?
maybe 4.
Kareem said I need a 5-minute session by myself, man. I think that's true.
Okay, so now let me start plugging some stuff in, man. Okay, first of all, Moments of Passion, all slow R&B. Pretty much that's coming soon. It's coming back. I did it before. It's coming back where I play all slow R&B videos, almost like Midnight Love on BET, but it's Moments of Passion. It's my feel. You know what I'm saying? It's my vibe. That's coming soon. Also,
are you gonna whisper it every time you say it though? Because I was gonna ask you about that. Every time I hear you say, you be like, Moments of Passion.
It's brought to you by Black Moses. Black Moses is totally different.
But the Black Moses I know wasn't whispering. He didn't whisper. He didn't whisper. Now I've had interactions with Black Moses. He ain't never whispered. I just know what happened.
Well, see, the Black Moses,
He
talk like this. He talk real cool. Everything. That's why he's supposed to talk.
Like Leon Phelps, but you was whispering. You was like, nigga, everybody heard your goddamn ass. You ain't
also,
what you got, Joe?
Also, big shout out to Mark Ferris. When I say this dude, man, he's a real dude. That's a brother for another mother, man. He has a lawn service. This is a good dude. He does good work. And his name is Mark's Lawn Care. And his number is 325-725-4922. If you need your lawn done, if you need a fence done or anything, give him a call. He does good work.
Hey, I need some shrubs or some bushes pulled. Do we do that too?
He does that too.
Oh yeah, another thing, man. If y'all want to buy some fish, I got the fish man. You want some crappers or whatever? Y'all can't get no crappers down at HEB or none of these stores. Y'all want some crappers? You holler at your boy.
Okay, and also now Friday night and Saturday night, DJ Jug, that's my other personality, will be in the mix. Friday night I'll be in the mix.
Starting this coming up weekend.
Yeah, starting this come up on weekend at the exclusive Cherry, 1082 South 2nd Street. I will be playing all the 90s, early 2000 R&B hip hop hits. That's with Flex on Friday and Frankie on Saturday. Come out and enjoy yourself, because I'm telling you, it's going to be nice.
And you're going to play some modern shit too.
I'm going to
mix it in with all the old.
I'm going to play all the hits from the 90s
through 2000 to where we at now.
What the
older crowd
2000.
The older crowd get jiggy with, right?
25. Hold up, 25 and up. Right. It's going to be 25 and up. 90s, 2000s up to mid 2000s.
I want to know if you're gonna play some ones you don't.
Hey, I saw you walking in the ring.
You got that right.
So what? I feel that, but you gonna play some current shit too. As long as the current shit deal with the Gen X people, you know what I mean? Because it's some current shit out now that's in the later 2000s that we can relate to. You know what I mean?
Well, see, dude, this is
all the way back, right? No,
well, hold up.
I'm getting a little back, you know.
I'm about to tell you. Well, see, that's I can't do that, and the reason why I can't do that because it's you have upstairs an exclusive Cherry that's going to play the up-to-date stuff.
No, but what I'm saying,
so I don't want to step on his toes.
Right, man. You said it plenty of times with DJ. It ain't stepping on toes. It's who plays the best. Now I'm not saying because there's a lot of stuff that's out now that we can relate to. It's not stuff that we not going. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
That
you know
shit we don't relate to.
Yeah, the majority of it, right? But it's a couple of hits that's coming out. You know what I mean? Like some current shit that we fuck with, but some lot of shit that we don't. That's all I'm trying to ask.
I tell you this: if some of the things that's thrown in there, it's gonna be stuff that
we fuck with it at 25 and up fuck with. right?
Yeah, it's gonna be older.
Already.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna be older.
Already.
It's gonna be for the older crowd, but main.
Right. There it is for the older crowd. That's all right.
But the main thing,
that's
but
all
the-
you have to say.
You
Good
need
shit.
to give our podcast about 600 shout outs.
That's good.
but the main thing is gonna be
Right.
the main thing is gonna be 90s, early 2000s, up to mid 2000s, and I might sneak up. You know, I might sneak a few.
But it's gonna be something for us.
It's
the
gonna
older
be
crowd.
something for us. But it's not gonna be all.
Gotcha.
I'm telling you that now. I'm telling you that now. It's not gonna be all.
Yeah, we don't
up
let
to
that
date
shit
stuff.
no way. So I feel you. I was just saying it's gonna be some new
Right,
shit too
right.
that we fuck with.
Long
But
as
you
you
know,
do something that don't want to do Jones, how you good?
All right. So
Our jokes aside, members gonna be there. Well, we ain't got the comedy thing, right?
to 9 o'clock, right?
One thing I know about us, if we
Yeah.
ain't moving forward and
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
our thing, we gotta. Hey, you ain't doing your thing.
that's how we do.
All right. And last thing I'm gonna plug in is the Soul Food Shack, man. Continue supporting the Soul Food Shack. Good food. Ralph Paula, man, y'all doing a good job,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I'm looking forward to getting another plate from y'all this Saturday
I'm looking
after I
forward
finish
to the
DJing.
oxtail.
Well, you ain't got to wait till Saturday. I think they open all week.
Yeah, they're actually open all week. If you if you don't know, you can look up the
Right
Soul
on the corner
Food
of
Shack.
South
South 7th,
I don't know the exact.
South
But it's right
Seventh.
there.
Hey,
corner of
Judge, look.
South 7th and Lake.
Look, I tell you what we do. You know, like I went to that other restaurant when I was in Fort Worth. I'm gonna do a special show up at Soul
See,
Food.
there you go.
There you go. That's your segment.
That
There you go.
No, I was in Lancaster.
Okay, so this what
Shit, you was in Dallas, wasn't you?
Yeah, I was in Dallas.
okay, so this what we gonna do. Jay Will, he gonna show up, he gonna go to the Soul Food Shack, we gonna record it, he gonna eat something, he gonna give his review on it and everything. There you go.
Shit, I already know what it is.
Okay.
But Saturday, I'm gonna be. We're gonna have a whole bunch of goddamn big commercials goddamn put on there.
Shit, I promise you.
really?
And I tell you that, and I'm not just saying that because that's my big bro and that's my sister. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, you go to a lot of places and some things, well, I'm not, I have never ate nothing from their spot that I did not like.
Right.
Nothing. From the motherfucking red beans and rice to the greens to the motherfucking cabbage to the motherfucking to the fish plate to the orange pepper wings to the I have never ate nothing that man and his wife cooked that I did not like, from the cornbread to the. Hey man, that's
close from his good home.
Yes. I ain't ate nothing that I didn't like.
Okay,
From
so
the mac and cheese, shit.
Okay, so let's go to the last words. Starting with Fist.
All right, so we're gonna start out. We got karaoke Wednesdays from 9 until. Check us out on Thursday. We got DJ Badass in the house. Graduation party for all you college kids that got out. Free entry, drink specials, 10 to 2 a.m. And then, of course, we got the Cherry Smith. We got throwback Friday and Saturday, 25 and up from 9 to 2 a.m. with your DJ Jug in the house. Not to exclude the 24 and up. We will have the upstairs. BJ Badass will be in attendance. We will have Frankie G in attendance too also. And it's 1082 South 2nd. Come out and check us out.
That was your last words?
That was my last word.
Jay Will.
I'm trying to tell y'all, hopeless people, a voteless people is a hopeless people. Remember, get out and vote. I'm going to keep saying it because these elections is very important. Vote.
Wig.
My main thing at the end, man, don't drive drunk this weekend, man. Y'all stay not locked up. Don't go to jail.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing is, we having that thing Saturday. Y'all come out and goddamn be support your people. We have a comedy show for y'all, man. Y'all come out and check me out, man. Be there, be square. Matter of fact, beat me there.
Right on.
Dude.
Say, man, I'm gonna touch on this. It takes a village
to raise a pump.
Don't talk village. Don't take a village. I'm telling you the real talk though. It takes a village. It takes a village. Don't
Go spit it out, man.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and come back.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to check your kids and be a parent to your motherfucking kids.
Right on.
You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if them little motherfuckers get mad at you. Check their motherfucking ass. Get on their motherfucking ass. Because when you do it to your kids, you do it out of love. When a neighbor check your kids, he gonna do that out of love. When one of your friends or something check your kids, he gonna do that out of love. Because when them other folks get a hold of your kids, they gonna score them. That little shit you doing to them, they gonna score them.
Can I comment?
Score.
Dude,
Score.
I want to comment something on you. Help you out there. My dad been there for me through all my little bullshit, helping me get out. You know what I'm saying? My wife now. But my dad told me this last time when I got caught up, he said, boy, much as I hate them people, they got your ass this time. You going down there. Right. He said, I'll be there for you, but I've been telling you.
Right. I've been telling you. See, that's the point. I've been telling you.
Hey, bump your own head. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, people, be these kids' parent. You know what I mean? I hate when people say my kids ain't doing this, they fuck with my kids ain't, and if motherfucker do something to my kids, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Motherfucker, your kid is right in the mix with the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to check your kids, man. You ain't got to be your kids' fucking friend. You're not their friend, you're their parent. Now later on down the line, y'all might develop a bond, a friend relationship, but off the rip, get on your kids' ass, man, because I promise you, man, when they get in that system, I'm gonna say these other people, they don't give a fuck about them. They gonna railroad them. You know what I mean? Like Willie D said, and I hate to put it like this, but you will never see 12 black people on a jury judging a white person. And I'm gonna be honest, and I'm not racist by any means, I'm just being real. That shit just don't happen. Or you'll never see 12 black people or 12 Mexican people or 6 and 6 black and Mexican on a jury for a white person. That shit just don't happen. But you will get 12 white people, or you'll get 10 white people and 1 black and 1 Mexican, or you'll get judging a black person or a Mexican kid. I'm saying a kid with color. Bro, they don't see them the same way we see them. You know what I mean?
Right.
We need to start this shit at home, man. Get our kids, save our kids. A lot of this shit start at home. Quit trying to be their fucking friend and be their parent. Keep these kids out of shit. Let them kids know, hey, nigga, you out of line. Let them kids know. If them kids do something, it ain't gonna be because they didn't know. It's gonna be because they just did some fucked up shit. Okay. But it ain't gonna be, they didn't know, because we gonna tell them. Get on your kids' ass. Save our kids, man. Y'all gotta think. What the mobiles, man. These children are our future, man.
Your mama these what they kids do.
Hey,
that's on them. No.
These children are our future, my nigga.
All right.
We got to follow these
all right,
kids.
Judge, what you got for us, Judge?
Okay. I'm just gonna piggyback on dude. I guess he read my mind. I guess cousins, man, they the whole blood thing is coming to place. But look, my son, man, and I'm gonna say his name, my son Nevin, he came up to me this week. And my son, he's quick like me. He's quick tempered. He don't bother nobody or anything like that. But if somebody mess with him, he gets on their ass. My son, they was playing basketball and somebody pushed him in the back. And he turned around, he was like, hey man, why you push me? And the kid said, because. So my son punched him in the face. Now, then he came to me and he talked to me about it because he got in trouble at school. He came to me afterwards and he talked to me about this whole situation. As soon as he hopped in the car, he was like, Dad, I got something to tell you, and this is what I did, and how you think I should handle that. How you think I should handle that situation? And I told him exactly where he went wrong at and what he should have done. So with me saying this is that build a relationship with your kid. to where that your kid can come to you and talk to you, and he or she will understand if you tell him, like, you know what, son, you went wrong at this part. You know, like I told him, I was like, you know what, instead of you turning around hitting him in his face and getting in trouble, what you should have done was, y'all playing basketball, you gave him the ball and you push him the same way he pushed you.
Right.
That way he asks you, why you push me? Then you look at him like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now you can't get in trouble. As soon as I told him that, my son was like, okay, that makes sense. That's what I should have done.
Play rough with him.
I play rough with them. You know, so what I'm trying to say is, you know, you build that bond and you have conversations with your kids and you tell your kids the real. Be 100% with them, whether they right, whether they wrong. You be 100% with them. I see a lot of times in this world to where the kid could be wrong as hell, but the mama or daddy be like, well, man, that's my son, this blah, blah, blah. You get on their ass and all that. No, you can't do that, because the reason why, when that kid grow up and he does that,
He going to the pen.
he go to the pen, no matter what you say,
You can't save him.
you can't save him. You cannot save him. So just be 100, create that bond and be 100. Teach your kid at an early age. Let them know, hey, I'm your dad. Yeah, you were wrong. His exact words like, okay, Dad, you were right. Next time I know how to handle that.
Be your kid's parent, not their
Yeah, be they
They
parent.
got a bunch of friends.
Exactly. Be they parent and not they friend. That's all it is to it. Be they parent and not they friend. Subscribe to the page. To
Check
all
out
of
the YouTube page.
check out the YouTube page, the Twitch page. Once again, like we were saying earlier, the All Jokes Aside page will be up next Wednesday. If y'all don't know, the ones who get on the All Jokes Aside page and haven't been up, the reason why is because Facebook, they made it to where you can't stream inside of a group, but you can stream on your own page. They did that for a reason, because they knew people would start networks and all that type shit. So we're going to do it another way, and the page is going to be back up. So just be patient with us. Appreciate y'all chiming in, supporting us.
Chime in. We like to hear y'all response. We like to
Bring
follow.
us all
We
up.
ain't nothing without y'all. You know
We
what I
like to
mean?
hear y'all comments, man.
Yes.
What's up?
All the camera angles gonna bring us in. There you go. All of them. You bring us all at the same time.
All right.
There you go. All at the same time.
Up to the sky, man.
Till next time,
To the sky.
let's get to the sky.